Things that buyers should stop doing in 2023. Stop trying to get a 700 credit score before you purchase a home. So a common misconception is that you need a 700 credit score in order to qualify for a mortgage. That can be the furthest thing from being true. 700 credit score could help you become a homeowner if you qualify with credit, income, and debts, right? However, it is not the requirement. FHA has a minimum credit score requirement of 500, but you would need to put 10% down. Let's say you don't have 10%, and to be perfectly honest with you, while that is allowed, it is very difficult to get qualified with 10% down with a 500 credit score. In order to put a 3.5% down payment down, you would need to have a credit score of at least 580. 580 is a little less difficult than having a 500, but it is possible to qualify for an FHA mortgage with 580. So guess what? You don't have to have a 700 credit score. Conventional financing, you need a minimum credit score of 620. 620 credit score is not a 700 credit score. It is a little difficult. And you do need assets, income, and it has to be a great file in order to qualify with a 620 with conventional financing. Yet the minimum credit score requirement is 620. That's not a 700. With VA loans, there's typically no minimum credit score that you need to have. However, lenders do like to see a 620 to 640 score. I've qualified someone with a 589 credit score for a VA loan. Again, that's not a 700 credit score. USDA, which is another program you can utilize, has a minimum credit score requirement of 620. Yet again, that's not a 700 credit score. So thinking you need to have a 700 credit score to qualify for a mortgage is not the case. Listen, it is not the case. And because you have a 580 credit score doesn't mean you will get qualified, but it puts you in a better position and lets you know that you don't have to have a 700 credit score. The next thing we need to stop doing in 2023 as home buyers is thinking you need 20% to put down as a down payment. A 20% down payment is not the requirement for someone to purchase a home. FHA has a minimum down payment requirement of 3.5%. USDA has a minimum down payment requirement of 0. No down payment requirement if you qualify and the property qualified. If you served in the United States military in some capacity and you're eligible for a VA loan, you have a 0 down payment requirement. Again, 0 down payment requirement. And if you're looking to do conventional financing, you could potentially qualify for a 3% down payment using Fannie Mae Home Ready or Freddie Mac Home Possible. Again, that's not 20%. If you're looking to save 20% to get rid of mortgage insurance, that does help on conventional financing. However, in order to save 20%, at some point it's costing you, whether the time that you're saving it and interest rates continue to increase, or housing prices continue to increase and then you're still paying rent. So that's costing you money. And if you don't qualify for conventional and you're looking to put 20% down on FHA, you still have mortgage insurance at least for 11 years. So 20% down payment is not required to purchase a home. That's the second myth that we need to stop working on in order to purchase a home. The third thing we need to stop doing is waiting for the perfect time to purchase a home. There's never going to be a perfect time to purchase a home. Some people are waiting for foreclosures to hit the market thinking they're going to get a super deal. Some people have been waiting for the last 3 years to see the foreclosures and they're just not out there right now. Some people are waiting for interest rates to go back down into the high 2s, which they were at some point in 2020 and 2021. However, that was a unicorn. We had never seen that before, and I may not ever see that again in my lifetime. However, that's just an excuse. Rates were super low, lowest they've ever been in history, and you didn't take the opportunity to purchase a home, but that's fine. Yes, interest rates are a little bit higher than they were then, and they're the highest they've been in 20 years. However, if you're currently paying rent, you're paying a mortgage. So why not take the opportunity to put yourself in position to create generational wealth and stabilize your lifestyle and life by living in a home that you currently own and can control what you want to do. There's never going to be the perfect storm of low housing prices and low interest rates. If interest rates are low, then housing prices are going to be elevated. If housing prices are elevated, there's a possibility that interest rates could be low, but to get both of them will be very difficult. The fourth thing we need to stop doing is trying to purchase a home without getting pre-approved. I don't know any professional real estate agent that will show you homes without having a pre-approval. One, you don't know if you qualify or how much you qualify for. Two, you don't want to fall in love with a house and you can't qualify for it. So the first thing you need to do is reach out to a mortgage lender, provide them with your documentation of what you need, get your credit run, and see how much and if you even qualify for a mortgage. After you find that out, then you need to find yourself a realtor or get a referral from the lender on a realtor who can help you find your dream home, which takes us into the fifth thing we need to stop doing. Stop trying to purchase a home without someone representing you, such as a realtor or a real estate agent. The realtor is very integral in this process. They go out and find the properties or help you find the properties that you are interested in and that fits your family needs. Example, if you go to the listing agent who has 123 Main Street listed, they can show you the house. They can even, help you write up the contract. But in actuality, they're representing the seller. It costs you nothing typically to have a buyer's agent represent you because they're compensated through a separate agreement with the seller and the seller's agent. So as a buyer, you can go out and get free representation on your part and have somebody that has you in their best interest. Not saying the listing agent won't, but if anything ever happened, the representation of them, they're representing the seller and you have no representation. And that's the same thing if you go to a builder site. If you go to a new construction builder site and you sign on with them and you don't utilize a real estate agent, they're representing the builder. They're not representing you. Yes, they can sell you the house or will sell you the house, but you have no one advocating on your behalf. So these are things that we need to stop doing in 2023 and start moving forward towards home ownership. So as a bonus, one of the bonuses I'm giving you, I'm going to give you right now the list of documents you need when you're going to apply with your lender. You want to get together your 30 days most recent pay stubs, 2 months most recent bank statements, all pages. The account number cannot be blacked out or cut out. The lender needs to see that at some point this is your account and what the account is. They're not in the business of taking people's money. They're in the business of lending them money so they can become homeowners. Your last 2 years of W-2s, which are available. In some cases, if you're looking for down payment assistance, they'll need the last 2 years of your tax returns, all pages and all schedules. And if you're a self-employed borrower, they will need your last 2 years of tax returns, all pages, all schedules, and a year-to-date profit and loss statement. We also need a copy of an unexpired driver's license, your social security card, or your passport. Those are very important items that you would need to get to your loan officer so that they can help you qualify for a mortgage. Now, for staying around, I would like to invite you into my Facebook group, Homeownership Success. You can click the link below in the description to get invited to that group. And as an added bonus for staying to listen to the end, I also have a free home buyer's guide that you can get. Click the link below. You put in some information, your name and email address, so we can email you out the free home buyer's guide. Thank you for listening and have a great day.